Good morning everyone, hope everybody's okay. It's Joolsey from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. Welcome to my channel. If you're brand new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome as well. I'm a little bit gutted because I did do a video and the video was of me adding ephemera to this journal, my travel journal. I did it in two parts and somehow the first part got deleted before I could actually put it up onto YouTube. So what I intend to do now is just to go over what I did. So the first one was I wanted to add this envelope in, and what I did was I stuck the flap down in there so that I've got just a little envelope secret pocket. I've done some crackle stamping on some of them. Obviously you can see I've added photographs. I've not done anything. This is I'm saving because I've got some tickets for the archaeological site, sorry, for the mosaics and the Tomb of the Kings. I put a little stamp down there. I put some stamps there. I put destination. Again, crackle. I put this pocket in just to put some tags, and I did some stamping on here just to brighten it up a little bit. Some of them are like little buildings. I don't know whether you can see them. This one I did in navy blue, and it's like a postcard because I had the navy blue, the blue stitching. And yeah, I did use a thistle one, but we did come from Scotland, so I still have to decorate my tags. I have decorated some of them. This one I put in because I like this one, and I put a little bit of paper ruffle. What I did was with the paper ruffles I had left, I cut them in half and just put them along there. The tags are off one of my digital kits. It's not my travel digital kit. I think it's the collage one, and I just used it on some cardboard. I still haven't put the hole in, and that one needs to be decorated. Again, I put some photographs. I showed this photograph when I reviewed the sprocket, just to show you how it comes up. Again, some background stamps. I put a little bit of ruffle on this one. I haven't done anything to this yet, but I do intend to put a little bit of, I've got some vellum that I just printed off. I think it's a digital letter that I was able to source. I put some stamp in here. I put this little envelope here, and I know it's got bugs on, but there is bugs here. I didn't put a pocket there because it is just book page, and I didn't want to sort of like fill it too much. I put this pocket in, and all this pocket was I don't know whether I've got any of the sheets here. It's just the coffee dyed paper's an A4, and to make it a TN note size paper, I had offcuts. So I folded it in half and did that, and then I did some watercolour. Now a lot of the things that you see here are grapes. My grapes aren't that great, and oranges, tangerines, mandarins. We've got a little orchard just up there, just behind the villa. The owner just says to go and help ourselves, so I went and took some photographs. I put this little pocket in. So that was, there's a pocket there, but that one goes right down for taller tags. These tags, I put a Greek key there. It's a bit wonky. This is just watercolours. Just added Travel the World. Again, practicing the watercolours with some of the old buildings that I've seen here. I just fancied having a go at watercolouring. I'm not an expert at it. I'm just learning myself. That was already in. That was already in. I decorated that envelope. I just, again, with a stamp. And I put that pocket in and a pink ruffle. And again, I just did some stamping and some doodling with watercolours. This was already in. Now this is an old Kleenex, you know, the Kleenex box of tissues, and you pull the middle out, and I thought, oh, that would make quite a nice tag. So I did a little bit of collaging down here, and then just did a little bit of watercolour in here. I think it was pencils I used. Got myself some pencils, and it was just sort of like some Greek Cypriot ruins and just some of the designs and things I've seen. Again, I did the Greek key and I used it on this one. I put this one on. Now this might be on the second video, so what we'll do is we'll leave it there. Or what I did do was, when I printed out that photograph, I was playing about with watercolouring. Now this is just a piece of cabbage dyed copy paper, but what I wanted to do is see if I could do that scenery. My pencils weren't dark enough. It was pencils I used, and again I managed to get the waves, but I didn't get them right the way around, not to stay white, but I like it. It reminds me of Agaka Beach, and I just love messing on with paints and pencils and things like that. As I say, I'm not an artist, I'm not an expert. I have an A-level in art, but that was from many, many moons ago. So what we'll do is we'll look for that large tag, this one. And oh, that was I found that in an old book. It's a coupon for Brillo pads. It was a cleaning, like wire wool with soap on them, that you used to clean your pans with years ago. And somebody either used it as a bookmark in this old book or put it there to use, but the date on it is 1970. So I thought I would use that in one of my journals. So what I want to do here is, I don't want to cover this up too much, but what I do want to do is I want to put like a pocket on here. So what I'm doing is I'm just using my nail to go around the edge of the tag, and with it being vellum you can see it quite well. Just get my scissors. As I say, this is a two-part video. The second one you will see me make some of the ephemera. But we had a nice day yesterday, so I sat out by the pool and just played with my paints and everything. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to tear this down. And I'll use that piece for something else. So I will use my Fabri-Tac. No, I've not used it for a couple of days and it's a bit gucky getting. Sorry if that's a word. I'll just clean that. Right, that's it coming out. Just a thin. If you can get as straight as possible. Sometimes I can glue straight, sometimes I can't. But I like this one because it doesn't make the vellum go wrinkled, and it is quite a good adhesive. Plus I've got, sorry, I've got stitching around this tag as well, so, and what I should have done was take that off, inked around the edge first. So it looks, I always like it, always looks like burnt paper when you do it on vellum. We'll stick that down. It gives you a little time, like wiggle room, as some people call it. So what I'll do is I'll just trim. That bit off, and then go around the edge. I'm not too bothered if this doesn't look too vintage style. It's a travel journal, and it's not like I went back in time or anything, but I still like the dark edges. It just takes off the stark white. And then I can put anything in there, and what I'll do is I'll do around the edges. Oh, that's a bit too dark, but never mind. You can still write on it, and that's what it's for. It's journaling. Oh, you can see where the embossing part is, because this is one of those, it was a die, but it was an embossing die as well. Looks quite nice. And that just takes off the stark white. As I've said before, while I'm here in Cyprus, I am kind of limited to some of the things I've got. I could only bring out so many inks, and I didn't bring my tea dye. That's the only brown I have, the ground espresso, but I like it. And I'm going to ink round here, and that's another one where I've doodled grapes, grapevines. You see them, well, I go walking every morning, and you see them, and you see the avocados. There's melons in the field. Not at the moment, it's not melon season here, but there's lots of oranges, grapefruits, lemons, mandarins. There used to be a little fig tree down the road, but the new owner of the villa's taken it out, because last year I managed to get a couple of the figs, and then Googled online on how to, you know, what you do with them once you've picked them, because you have to sit them in the sun and let them dry out. I love dried figs, but it didn't work, unfortunately. They just went all sticky and horrible, so... Right, I'm just looking to see where my journaling card went. Oh, that's lovely. I can't find it now. It was one of the ephemera pockets that I'd made for this. Probably not going back far enough. It's like one of these. It's not in there. Not in there. I must be missing a page. Ah, there it is. And then we can put that back in. And it just fits in there, but it's a tag. And that's a tuck spot that I can put tickets and things in. I'll put that one there, ink around this one. And I'll put that one there. I'm just wondering if I should put I know it's upside down, but does it really matter if anything's upside down? Yeah, I think I will. I'll put that one on there. Give me another, oh, taking the, nearly had a glue spillage then. That would have been lovely. I think I need to get another one of these ordered. Anyway, I hope everybody's okay. The weather here today is cool. As I say, we had a nice sunny day yesterday. We're forecast for 3 days of cloud, showers and sun, so it's a bit mixed. So, and then we've got 5 days of sun. It's meant to be about 16, 17 degrees. Which is nice, so I'll get to sit round the pool. And I've done it again. So that was mainly what I did. As I say, the video was deleted and I actually, you know, did the stamping and everything. The second video, you'll see some of these other bits and pieces being done. And the stamping, and these when you go into coffee houses and restaurants and things, they always have like napkins with their name on. I tend to keep them from everywhere I go. Again, I've had to stick these on with a glue stick. I haven't got the proper glue, which is not good, but it does work. That one's lifted up a bit, so I'll just put some glue stick under there. Let's see if I can find my glue stick. And I'll try a bit of this. See what this is like. Might be a bit too wet. These are just like little PVA sticky glue pens. They're quite good. They're Stickets from Do Crafts. But I think I've got a blockage. Ah, it's coming. I think I must be at the end of this pen. They're handy for travelling. They are really good. They're good for kids as well. I used to work for Do Crafts. I used to do demonstrating. So I had a ton of these. I've got a couple of grandkids that like coming in. Oh, that's not going to work. Got a couple of grandkids that like coming and crafting, so they all, there's my glue stick. They always end up going away with whatever they've made and bits of extras like glue sticks and glue pins and glitter. I think they just like coming and raiding my craft room. There we are. So I can't close that because that's still a bit sticky. But it's working. Again, that's just, I use any glue stick, whether I get it from the supermarket or the art shop or wherever. So thank you for joining me. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. Definitely leave me a comment just to say hello. Or if you would like to see something, or you want to know more information about something that I've done, I will get back to you. I will answer. So thank you. Bye.